Have you ever wondered what rules God Himself thought were so important that He carved them into stone? We're talking about the 10 Commandments, a timeless guide for living a good life that has shaped societies for thousands of years. It's not just a dusty old list. It's a powerful blueprint for our relationship with God and with each other. So, let's dive in and unpack these 10 powerful statements, one by one. It all starts on Mount Sinai. Picture this: fire, smoke, the ground shaking. Moses goes up the mountain and comes back with 2 stone tablets, given directly by God. These aren't just suggestions. They're the foundation of a covenant, a special promise between God and His people. The first commandment is, "You shall have no other gods before me." This sets the stage for everything else. It's about focus and priority. In a world full of distractions, this reminds us to put God first, making Him the center of our lives, not money, fame, or anything else that tries to take His place. Second, you shall not make for yourself an idol. This flows right from the first. God is beyond anything we can see or create. He's infinite, and trying to capture Him in a statue or an image just limits our understanding of His greatness. This commandment encourages a deeper, more spiritual connection, one that isn't dependent on physical objects. Third, you shall not misuse the name of the Lord your God. This is about more than just avoiding certain words. It's about reverence. It means we shouldn't use God's name lightly or attach it to things that are trivial or dishonest. It's a call to treat God and His name with the ultimate respect. Fourth is a commandment that brings a sigh of relief. Remember the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. This is God's gift of rest. He's telling us, hey, take a break. It's a day to pause from our work, recharge our bodies and spirits, and spend quality time with Him and our families. In our non-stop, 24/7 world, this one is more relevant than ever. Now, we pivot. The first 4 commandments were about our relationship with God. The next 6 are all about our relationships with each other. Starting with number 5, honor your father and your mother. This is the cornerstone of a stable society. It's about showing respect, love, and care for our parents, recognizing the sacrifices they made for us. Sixth, and perhaps the most straightforward, you shall not murder. This is a fundamental law protecting the sanctity of human life. Every person is created in God's image, and this commandment establishes that their life is precious and must be protected at all costs. Seventh, you shall not commit adultery. This commandment is about protecting the sacred bond of marriage. It calls for faithfulness, trust, and commitment within a marriage, which is the foundation for strong families and, by extension, a healthy community. It's about honoring our promises and valuing loyalty. Eighth, you shall not steal. This is about respecting other people's property. It's a basic rule for a fair and orderly society. It means we shouldn't take what isn't ours, whether it's a physical object or someone's intellectual property. It builds a foundation of trust between people. Ninth, you shall not give false testimony against your neighbor. Our words have power, and this commandment reminds us to use them to build people up, not to tear them down with deceit or gossip. And finally, the 10th commandment, you shall not covet. This one is unique because it deals with our thoughts and desires, not just our actions. It tells us not to obsess over what our neighbor has, their house, their car, at their job. Coveting leads to envy, resentment, and unhappiness. Instead, this commandment encourages us to be content and grateful for what we have. So there you have it, the 10 Commandments. They're not just a list of don'ts. Freedom from chaos, from broken relationships, from a life without purpose. They show us how to love God with all our heart and how to love our neighbors as ourselves. They are as powerful and relevant today as they were on the day they were carved in stone. Thanks for joining me on this journey through the 10 Commandments. If you found this insightful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. See you next time.